Welcome to Prioritize Your Health podcast, bringing healthcare right into your home.
Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Obi Chuku and I'm the host of Prioritize Your Health podcast. And on this channel, what we essentially do is to educate you and ourselves on the basic physiological thing we need to do in order to stay healthy. Everyday engagement. Because let me tell you, prioritizing your health is worth it. It's worth everything. Your health should be in your topest priority. But like my mom will always say, now would they alive and now would they healthy, the chop. So prioritize your health is a thing worth listening to. Because most of the people I see every day in the hospital, in as much as we make mistakes, 70% of the cases we see are people who did not make good decisions around their health. And it can be owing to many factors, but I think ignorance is one of the factors. And that's why this podcast came about. One of the scriptures that inspired me is in Proverbs 13, verse 17. It says, a faithful messenger is helped. So if we have people like me who are passing the right information to people, and the people we are passing this information to are able to engage on it, well, I think then diseases and illnesses will be minimized and drastically reduced. So without wasting much time, that's what this podcast is all about. I've been on a series called the hydration series. Why water intake? Why should we take water? That's what the whole series is all about. And I started by defining what water and hydration rather is all about. I talked about the factors that determine the amount of water we should be taking. I made a video essentially on how you can know the amount of water you can be taking in a given day. If you haven't done that, you can listen to the video, go to the link, and the link will calculate everything for you to tell you the amount of water you should be taking a day. And our last section, I was talking about one reason why we stay hydrated because of our kidney, and that's so important. The kidney is a master organ. That thing is fire. It does almost everything. Without the kidney, the internal environment is really in danger, and that's so true. It does everything. It does everything. So if you have a healthy kidney, I tell you, do well be taking in enough water, because you don't know what you got. You got a great thing. Do well to take in enough water. One way to keep your kidney healthy is drinking water, staying hydrated. So do that, and eating healthy too. Eating healthy can keep your kidney hydrated. I will say all that. Today I'm telling you another reason why we should stay hydrated, and that's because for good digestion. For good digestion. A lot of us and a lot of people have what we call indigestion. And that can be due to many factors, but one of the factors is low intake of water. That is what I'm about to explain in this video. Water is essential for digestion to take place. We really need water in order for digestion to really take place. Now, I'm going to explain how more than I would explain the why, because a lot of us are in one way or the other being a victim of this. I was until I learned, that's why you would not give room for ignorance. Now, the stomach is acidic in nature. What that means is that there is a acidic element, hydrochloric acid, that is in the stomach, and it's there for a reason, and it's really essential for the body. Now what this hydrochloric acid does is that it helps the food coming into the stomach. It helps rotate and break down the food faster. If you are taking water in between your meal, water is a neutralizer. It neutralizes anything. If you take water in between meals and you're taking in enough water, imagine someone eating and is drinking the sachet water in a spot while eating. You are neutralizing the strength of the acid, and when the strength of the acid is low, it will not be able to perform its maximum function. Hence, it can lead to indigestion, and that is a lot on this topic. Now, the right way to take water for digestion, for good indigestion, is what I want to explain. You take your water 30 minutes or 15 minutes before you eat. Then after you finish eating, you wait another 30 minutes or 15 minutes before taking water. In doing so, you allow the hydrochloric acid to be able to do what it wants to do with the food that is coming in without no obstruction. Because if you are taking water in between, you are obstructing the function of the hydrochloric acid. So that is one of the ways we could have a good digestion. Taking water 30 minutes or 15 minutes before meal, and taking water 30 minutes or after or 15 minutes after meal. In doing so, you will have a good and a great digestion. That is the key to having a good digestion. In as much as water is really important to our digestive system, how we take it matters also. So that's it. And I want to give example before I end this video. I think last month my brother called me and he was like, okay, I'm having indigestion. And the first question I asked him was, how many liters of water are you taking a day? He was like, I take 75 cl. I was like, 75 cl, how many of that bottle do you consume? Like anytime you want to say, I say, are you sure? I was like, no, in a day you can take. I said, but that amount of water you're taking is too low. It's just too low for your system and for your BMI. And he was like, and I told him what I'm just telling you now, because it's what I do. And I told him, okay, he was having an indigestion problem, and I said, okay, look at what we're going to do. Before you eat, take water. Make sure you take enough water, and I gave him the appropriate amount of water he should be taking. So he takes the water before me, and he takes the water after me. And in few days time, when I called to check up on him, I was like, it's good. I know it's good. And I was like, okay, continue taking water, because the next time it's not going to be funny. So that's one of the reasons we should take water for good digestion. There's no good indigestion. So I would encourage us to like this video if it has moved you, if it has blessed you. Like it, subscribe into the channel, share it with your friends, with people. I have a lot on me that I want to pass. I have a lot of thing inside of me that I want to share with the world. I hate people being sick for no reason, and I don't want to be sick, and I do not want other people to also be sick. And in order for us to do that, we must take the appropriate measure to do the right thing. So the next time, stay hydrated.